Alright, so I'm just going to show you this really cool box that my sister gave me today. She just showed up this morning with a really pretty bouquet of flowers. And this cool box. Simply because it's January 29th. And my family knows that it's a rough day for me. Tiger was found on the 29th, and it's when I didn't dare go home because I think I knew what I'd find, and I went to my parents and told my parents something crazy. Like, I think Tiger's dead. And I almost drove straight there after work, and then I turned around. I didn't dare. I admit that. I didn't dare, but I think I needed my dad to come up with me. And I'm glad he was there. But I hope he's at peace, and I miss him every day. So, but my main purpose was to show you this really cool box that my sister gave me. I still have the flowers my dad gave me yesterday, so that when I woke up, my day would be lightened, because he knew it'd be hard. But my sister gave me this cool box because I don't have many items of Tiger's. Long story, but I just have a few trinkets, and what I do have I cherish. But this box, you can put a photo in it, so there is a picture of the man Tiger, and you open it up, and there's another picture, and that's of us at our wedding. And as we were leaving, he was on his bike, I was on my bike. It's hard to tell, but I have some cool motorcycle boots, and my wedding dress is hiked up, very ladylike, as we set off on our wedding night. But in this box, I keep the few treasures of his that I have. First is this dreaded bag. This is what the mortuary gave me, and it was what was on his possession at the time, minus like his wallet and cell phone and whatnot that his mom took. But in here is his ID, his name tag. Let's see if you can see that. His ring is in there, and of course coins and some money. I'll never open it because I know it smells like him, and I kind of want to preserve that, so that goes into this box as a safekeeping place. I have oodles of his ski passes in here. This is where it all began. We met on the ski resort. Another name tag. He was a photographer. I have one of his business cards from his summer business. He owned a window washing company. I have a old driver's license from 2013. And this won't mean anything to anybody, but this is the little blue man. He was a staple figure in our home and very important to Tiger, and was included in many of our conversations. So this was a very valuable thing for me to be able to get. This is the coin that seals a bag of ashes when somebody is cremated, and it's off because I have split his ashes up. I gave most of them to his sister and to his mom, but as an engraving, just probably the number of what he was, and it's 5451. 1 CG, but this kind of signifies kind of a closure to us. And then I have some photos that fit in this box wonderfully. There's good old Tiger. And it's hard to get pictures of him because he was always taking the photos. And he had these silly tattoos. One was from a band that he loved from high school that doesn't even exist anymore. But he loved the outdoors. This one's hard to see, but we are at Flathead Lake. This is shortly after we moved up to Montana, and my mom had just given him his fresh mohawk. That mohawk got us into so much trouble. There's another pic. It's on our way to Montana, and I had a 357 that he liked to shoot, so we'd always stop at this one place and he'd shoot. We'd shoot at things. It was fun. We lived at Flathead Lake. That's where we spent a lot of time. And here is Tiger again, swimming in Flathead Lake, and he was just so happy. This is an old one. It's from our wedding. The classic feeding each other cake. But then I have some notes and cards in here, but I just wanted to share what a great little gift that was for me to be able to keep my little keepsakes of Tiger. Because it doesn't need to be too big, because I don't have many, but thank you, Chris, for thinking of me today. Even though Tiger had already passed today was the day that I found him, and it's a hard day. So, any of you that think about him or know him, just keep him in your thoughts. Remember him. That's all I ask. 'Cause he was a one-of-a-kind man. So, thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody's support over this past year. I can honestly say I'm changed, but I appreciate things more. So, anyways, happy January 29th. I hope when you see this day that you think of Tiger.